Hey everybody, this is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music number 1263 right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Labor Day to you. Happy Labor Day to all of the American folks watching here. I hope you're enjoying your day off so far. How's it going? Good to see you. And I hope your day is going well for everybody watching internationally as well. How's it going? Good to see you. Eric Moreno, good to see you. Dean Sparks, how's it going? Jim Collins, happy Labor Day to you. Cheers. Good to see you. Hey, Aiden, good to see you. Happy Labor Day, Thorsmite. Yo, good to see you. Great day to celebrate boots indeed. Let's go. Hey, John, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Labor Day. Hey, DJ Muller, happy Labor Day to you. This is a call-ins episode, so if you have access to the Boots and Ballads Vault and have purchased something from my store like this that is available from Twisted Willow Fabrication on my store, it's made right here in the U.S., it comes with a code. Scan that code, and the link to this Zoom is right in there. So if you want to call in, you're more than welcome to. I know it was kind of a last-minute thing that I organized, so if nobody can call in and we just want to hang out in the live chat, that's cool too. So we're going to be having some fun on this Labor Day for the next little bit. And I'm going to start out with an old labor song here. I feel like Labor Day labor song. This is John Henry, the old American classic folk ballad. So here we go. John Henry, we're going to kick it off, and then I'll get to some of you guys' requests. When John Henry was just a little baby, sitting on his daddy's knee, well, he picked up a hammer and a little piece of steel. He said, "This hammer gonna be the death of me. Lord, Lord, this hammer gonna be the death of me." The captain said to John Henry, "I'm gonna bring that steam drill around. I'm gonna bring that steam drill out on the job. We're gonna whoop that steel on down. Lord, Lord, gonna whoop that steel on down." John Henry told his captain, "A man ain't nothing but a man. But before I let your steam drill beat me down, I will die with a hammer in my hand. Lord, Lord, I die with a hammer in my hand." Now the captain said to John Henry, "I believe that mountain's caving in." That John Henry told his captain, "That ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind. Lord, Lord, that ain't nothing but my hammer sucking wind." Now the man who invented the steam drill thought he was mighty fine, but every time John Henry would drive 15 feet, that steam drill would only drive 9. Lord, Lord, that steam drill would only drive 9. John Henry hammered in the mountains, and his hammer was striking fire. But he worked so hard that he broke his poor heart, and he laid down his hammer and he died. Lord, Lord, he laid down his hammer and he died. So every Monday morning, when those bluebirds begin to sing, you can hear his hammer for a mile or more. Just listen to his hammer ring. Lord, Lord, you just listen to his hammer ring. Woo! Let's go! Happy Labor Day to you. That's an old one there. Oh, I didn't plug in my guitar. So we're only going mic'd. Cover your ears real quick. This is gonna hurt. Bonk! Now we're ready for the next one. Good to see you. Eric wants to hear some Grudges that the demons lack. We can totally do that. Let's go. Happy Labor Day, Lady Delish from Germany. Good to see you. Good to see you. How's it going, Mountain Dew Outdoors? Good morning to you. Awesome Sauce Radio, long time no see. Great to see you here. How's it going, Carlos? Jeff, how's it going? Let's go. Oh, Richmond, north of Richmond, such a good song. I can't play covers, though. I can't play covers on this channel just because YouTube will penalize me. I get penalized for playing folk music. I might even get penalized for playing that one that's in the public domain. That happens pretty much every Coffee of Music that I play folk music covers, the old stuff that's freely available to play. YouTube copyright notifies me, and I'm like, come on, man. There's no copyrights on these. So if I actually was to play a song that that was a cover, I would get some money taken away from me, and I don't want that to happen. Wish I could play that. Richmond, North Richmond, great new song. I love that. What's his name? Oliver Anthony, I think is his name. Great song. I'm so happy that he's getting the attention that he deserves right now. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff indeed. It's Labor Day. Whew. Usual wait time for blackjack boots from Tim's Boots. What's the usual wait? Last I heard, maybe like unless you buy a stock boot, it could be 8 to 12 months from blackjack. It's pretty far behind for blackjack right now. Last I heard, it might have changed, but it's not as bad as Olathe, which is 14 months lead time. So it's behind, but not as bad as it could be for a lot of other brands out there. But it's worth the wait. Let me tell you that. It's worth the wait. I love blackjack boots, guys. Blackjack boots. Going to be going on vacation this week, and I'm going to be taking my blackjack boots, the Piruku ones, and I'm pumped for it. I was thinking about maybe I should break in a pair of boots on this vacation, new boots that I'm going to be doing videos on, but I'm like, screw it. It's vacation. I don't want to break in a pair of boots. I want to wear the boots that I love to wear, so we're going with blackjack Piruku. How's it going, Neil? Good to see ya. I want to remind everybody that this is a call-ins episode, so if you have access to the Boots and Ballads Vault, you have something of my merch with a code on it, which could be a mug like this, it could be a belt buckle, it could be a keychain. If it's got a code on it, scan that code, and the link to call in to this Zoom Coffee and Music is right there on the Vault page, or we could just hang out here in the live chat as well. So I started the Red Wing boot review, Eric. I did the first impression this week, and I've been wearing them. Love it. Can't wait to do the video on that. But I need to know what boots you guys are rocking here on this Labor Day. What are the boots for the day? Let me know in the live chat right now. Let me know in the live chat. I got top chat turned on. I'm going to turn live chat on so I can see everybody's comments. Let's go. Let's go. I'm rocking the Dan Post. Some vintage made in Spain Dan Post today. I got them recently resold here. So I bought these from Shop Goodwill in my size 12B. I was so pumped to get these because I've been wanting some made in Spain Dan Posts. They only did it for a short period of time between the 80s and 90s. and I'm really excited to have these and be breaking them into my foot. So super cool boots here from Dan Post, vintage Dan Post, made in Spain. What are you guys rocking? And let's talk about what you guys chose to rock here on the Labor Day while I tune this thing for Grudges that the demons lack. Thank you for the request. I can play, for everybody wanting to know what I can play the songs that I've written or some old folk music. And I might be able to play a Johnny Cash song that he covered called Wreck of the Old 97. So I can play that if you want to hear something that Johnny Cash played. Last time I played that on YouTube, I got a copyright notice. And I had to wait for a month for my video to be released to continue to make. Oh, the YouTube copyright is so backwards. It's so backwards, but that's just the way it is. So that's why I'm not even messing around playing other people's music on this channel that is still in copyright. Happy Labor Day, Jem. Good to see you, Micah, good to see you. Takova's Dylan on this beautiful Labor Day. I hope the weather is nice where you guys are so you're able to enjoy it, get outside a little bit, maybe get some work done today in the yard or whatever, or just have a nice cookout. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you, Governor Brown. Good morning to you. Lucchese Dallas Cowboys game day boots. Nice, good choice. Cody rocking Erie Benchmade Stillwells. Nice, good choice. I'm going to have some Benchmade boots coming here soon, so I'll be doing a quick impression on those boots here in a little bit. Eric Morano's going with the Justin 3802s. I got a pair of those myself. Good call. That's a comfy boot for Labor Day. Classic Justin Ropers there. Sweet Marie Honeybee, good to see you. Good to see you. Going to work soon. They got you working on Labor Day? I hope you're getting triple. I hope you're getting triple pay. Ooh, Mountain Dew Outdoors Justin Punchy Stampede boots. Good choice. That's a good look. Yeah, I can play the connector too. Sure, thank you for the request. Johnny's rocking some Cayman boots. Ordered a pair of the Takova's birthday boots on the big discount this weekend. Nice. Which was it? Is it the deerskin birthday boots ones that they did, or is this a new birthday boot that I missed? John, I think Cayman can be spelled either way, so you're right. Either way. So, Dan Post Caymans for John. Good choice. Good choice. You guys are stepping strong on this Labor Day. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee and Music number 1263. Let's do some Grudges that the demons lack, and then we'll get into the connector. Let's go. Have a good one, Aiden. Cheers. Yeah, it's the deerskin ones. Nice. Badass. Whoa, $200 for those deerskin birthday boots? Nice, good deal. You're 24/7? Well, good. Well, I hope you're getting paid extra today, at least, Sweet Marie. Grudges that the demons lack. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Now you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Yeah, they just come up doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Ooh. this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Yeah. Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it oh, you let it don't you know you let everything fly away? Now you ain't got no great disguise, pulling up the collar to cover your eyes. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it all to be? Is your love, 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 love so weak it shivers in the breeze? And you let it oh, you let it oh, yes. Don't you know you let everything fly away? Ooh. Little grudges that the demons lack. Thank you for the request, Eric. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Yes, you want inflatable sofa merch? Yeah, we can do that. We could do that. I was just talking with my wife about having some new merch and bringing in some more ladies-friendly sizes and maybe getting a design for the Dusty Vines song. Maybe inflatable sofa. We could do that. We could do the artwork, the single artwork that I had commissioned. How's it going, Jim? Good to see you. Doing hard labor on Labor Day. You're roofing today? Oh, whew. Roofing is some of the worst. I don't like roofing. I respect it, but I don't like it at all. It's too hot, sticky. Too hot and sticky. You know what I'm saying? Where's my capo? There it is. I'm not a fan. I respect it, but man, it's not my choice of labor to be doing, especially on Labor Day, Jim. But I know you've had a lot of rain out there in that area of New York State, so if you get a nice day to do it, you kind of got to take advantage of it when you have it, right? Yo, how's it going? IB Music, appreciate the videos. Thank you, IB Music. IB Music says, I ended up picking up the Kimes Ranch jeans with the Hondo boots, and it looks killer. Yo, what are your thoughts on Sandra boots? You got a few pairs. I would love to try Sandra. They look so cool. I love the unique toe shape, that little pin toe or that really tight snip toe that they have on there, and then the super underslung heel. They look cool. I can't wait to try a pair myself. I'm kind of concerned about the fit. I don't know if they have any boots that will fit me because of my narrow foot. And so many brands only making like D widths or double E widths. So we'll see how it goes, but I would love to try some sometime. I would love to try some. And awesome choice on the Kimes Ranch with the Hondo boots. How do those Kimes Ranch jeans look with your Sendras? Is that a good pairing? Right, Jeff? Damn. All right, let's get to some connector. Thank you for the request. And then, yeah, let's do some inflatable sofa, too. Thank you for the request, Carlos. Where's my reverb? I know folks in every trade, those who create and those who aid, and I know the tune with your name, ask me any time of day. I know the boots that will fit, I know fools who will never quit, and I knew them all before they hit it big on page, yeah. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture, no, I'm just here to connect you, then I'll be on my way. I know folks of the obscure, those who've been to other worlds, and those who've helped this pale blue pearl become what it is today. I know the partner you need, those who can help you to break free. And if you ask how to be like me, you know exactly what I'll say. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture, no, I'm just here to connect you, and then I'll be on my way, yeah. I'm the connector to storytellers, carpenters, and inspectors, and everything in between, but I won't lecture, no, I'm just here to connect you, and then I'll be on my way. Connector. Yeah, you guys hear that one a lot on the intros to a lot of the videos here on the song, on this channel. That is the Connector, and it's off of my album In Vacant Dates and Intentions. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. Yo. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, thank you. That's the theme song. You know it. Jacob Matlock. Your other pair is the #1 Chisos in Magic Black, which is a great pair of boots. 100%. I got those too, and I'm going to be putting up a video about my 3-year experience with those. I got them resold recently, and would love to have your take in the comments too once that video comes out. I'd love to have your experience, because a lot of times my videos are just conversation starters, and that conversation just continues in the comments section where people share their own experience with the same boots. So it's a nice way for people doing research about which boots they want next. It's a great way for them to sort of sort through the comments, get everybody's experience, and then make a decision after that. So if you want to share your experience with Chisos #1 in the comments of that video when it comes out on Tuesday, I would love to see it. Would love to see it. Thank you, Jem. Thank you. You're the best, Jeff. Appreciate you guys. Next pair will be the brown Chisos. Nice. In the #1 or #2? The round toe or the square toe? Or maybe the roper? Or, geez, they all come in all the same colors now. I remember when they were just the one type of leather, but now they all have the same. You can get the boots in all different leather types. So which one are you doing, Cooper the Great? Which model? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And request for inflatable sofa from Carlos. He wants some inflatable sofa merch too. Maybe just a branded inflatable sofa as is. White label White label an inflatable sofa. Just get it printed like Boots. Maybe old Boots Got Soul printed on the inflatable sofa. That would be so ridiculous. And it has to be like a bright orange or a bright pink inflatable sofa. Just to make it even more ridiculous. Chisos number 1. Nice. Have a great day, Sweet Marie. Don't work too hard on this Labor Day. Don't make them work too hard. Come on. Can't believe it. Can't believe she's got to go to work on this Labor Day. Everybody wish Sweet Marie a good day. You guys enter to win the Durango Rebel boots yet? You guys watched that video? Pretty cool, huh? That video turned out really well. I'm happy with it. Kind of dramatic with the close call and the horse kick. But hey, that's what makes these videos exciting. If you guys were to win that giveaway for a pair of brand new Durango Rebel boots, or for the, what is it, $170 gift card, which do you choose? And what do you put that gift card towards if you don't choose the Durango Rebels? That's what I want to know. Are you choosing the Rebels if you win in a few weeks? Or are you putting them towards another pair of boots? And which pair of boots will it be? Let me know in the live chat. While I play Inflatable Sofa, the whole title for this song is Watch It All Burn from the Lake on Our Inflatable Sofa. Thank you for the request, Carlos. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I brought my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. What a great day to head out on the lake in our inflatable sofa. Thank you. I'm glad you like that song, Carlos. Thank you. You can hear that one on my album. Life is for Taking Chances is the one that's off of. Yo, Micah says he's going to choose the Rebel boots for sure. They're going to be the Independence Day, Memorial Day, Veteran Day boots. And you do riding lawnmower parades. Oh, that would be perfect. That would be perfect for the riding lawnmower. Oh, that's awesome. Good choice, Micah. Good choice. Gonna step out in the JCBNV collab boots today. That's what I'm talking about, Carlos. As soon as the rain stops, hey, they can hold up in the rain too. I stood in a wet running creek twice in those boots, and they're fine. I still haven't needed a resole. They're tough. Those are tough boots. Speaking of tough boots, how do the Hondo 2670s hold up? They hold up well. 2670s, that's this one right here. Holding up well. Haven't needed a resole, and I've worn this pretty often. And the bull hide always holds up well. So 2670, I really like it. I like this boot a lot. Hondo named this boot after me too. If you look at the Hondo website, it's called the Jeremiah now. And I definitely recommend this one, and pretty much any Hondo. 2670 is awesome. I really like the 2670. Holds up really well, along with all the other Hondos that I've tried as well. Hondo's a good brand. Good to see you guys. Want to remind you that if you want to call in, this is a call-ins episode, but we can also just hang out in the live chat as well, because it was kind of last minute. Been really busy here, getting ready for going on vacation later this week. Gonna take some days off, so I think, Thursday to Tuesday. So there'll be 4 days without coffee and music, and I'll try to get something up, like some previous reruns of coffee and music on these different platforms. We'll see how it goes, but just no new actual live coffee and musics from Thursday to Tuesday. Gonna enjoy a little bit of R&R and get ready for a big quarter 4, which is coming in. It's coming. It's starting off really well. I know it's the end of quarter 3 right now, but companies are really ramping up for quarter 4 here. And I got some nice sponsorships coming down the line, which is definitely, I'm definitely grateful for having some nice sponsorships here, because it helps me keep this channel going. And I really like doing this sort of stuff for you guys, with the boot stuff, the music stuff. It's just a lot of fun. So some good sponsors coming up. Gonna enjoy some R&R to prepare for the long haul of quarter 4. It's the holiday season, you know it. John Cavada says, got a pair of Los Altos boots, no break-in, love them for work. Nice, that's awesome. Are they a pair of the rubber sole Los Altos ones, or what kind of boots are they from Los Altos? Need to rock those Hondos, Jeff. Those 3478s, did you figure out the issue with the calf, with the tops being too tight? Were you able to get them stretched at all? Jeff is a winner of the boots giveaways. I think it was last December when he got the tall tops. Is that right, Jeff? Did you won those ones, right? The big old tall top, 16-inch tall boots. You haven't gotten them stretched yet, but you will. Nice. Yeah, you should be able to get them stretched pretty okay. We had a request for a Johnny Cash song earlier, and I'm pretty sure that he played John Henry as well, the song that I started out this live stream with. But I'll play another one. It's called Wreck of the Old 97. It's a public domain song, but that doesn't stop YouTube from giving me a copyright notification on it, and I'll just dispute it like I always do and wait for them to realize that I'm right, like every time. All right, here's Wreck of the Old 97. Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. So he turned and he said to his tired, greasy firemen, shovel on a little more coal. And when we reach those White Oak Mountains, you can watch old 97 roll. Well, it's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Danville on a line with a 3-mile grade. It was on this grade that he lost his air brakes. You can see what a jump he made. He was going down the grade making 90 miles an hour when his whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. A message arrived from Washington Station, and this is how it read. Those two brave men who pulled old 97 are laying in Danville dead. But they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're way behind time. This is not the 38, it's the old 97, and you must put her in dispenser on time. Wreck of the Old 97. There's another work song for you on this Labor Day. Working too hard, trying to follow the directions of the man too much, and good old Steve and his firemen, that led them to their deaths from pushing it too hard, from trying to follow orders too much. So here we are on Labor Day, enjoying it how we please. Let's go. Let's go. I hope you guys are enjoying your Labor Day so far. Mountain Dew Outdoors asks, what boot model are my Boule boots? The first pair. That's these ones right here. Been resold 6 times. Need a new resole too. I just got another hole in it a little bit ago right here. And you can see the cork coming through again. So we'll see if I can get these resold, because the last time the cobbler said that the welt was pretty much done on them. These are model number 7031. 7031. And they don't make these ones anymore, but they do make a very similar model, which is 7032. So 7032 is probably the closest boot that you can get to those. And I don't really know the difference. They look very similar. It might be the stitch pattern in the top or whatever, or maybe they use a little bit different construction methods on it now. But they're basically the same boot. So it's the 7032 now, but those are the 7031s. Jeff Horton was at Boot Barn this week. They had some leather stretching spray, and you were skeptical to buy it. Yeah, it's just going to be alcohol. It's just going to be alcohol and water. You can do it yourself. Just do a 50-50 of rubbing alcohol and water. That's what you're buying with stretching spray, because that's basically what stretching spray is. It's, if you look at the back, it'll say contains alcohol. So you're much better off going to Walgreens and mixing some 50 cents rubbing alcohol with water than buying a $7 bottle of stretching spray, which is basically the same thing. You are right to be skeptical, Jeff. That's a smart man right there. Happy Labor Day, Alan. Good to see you. Good to see you. How long since the last resole on those Boule boots? Well, I have been wearing them much less frequently because they're so old and cracked. I got those repaired in Seattle when I lived there 2017, I want to say. 2017 or 2018. Maybe 2017, 2018. So it's been a while. It's been around 5 years, but I haven't been wearing them very often since I got close to wearing the sole through in Boston around 2019 or 2020, and then I pretty much just stopped wearing them altogether except for here and there, and then eventually the hole came back, and now I'm just like waiting. I'm like, should I get them? Should I try to get them resold, or is the cobbler just gonna say, I might send them to Thomas Barrett of Siller Boot and Shoe and have him redo the welt, because I know that he can do that, and we'll have to see how that goes. And I don't have a video about that, so that would make a video as well, and since he records everything, I think that'd be a fun thing to do. Yo, thank you, Jeff, for the super chat tip with music cover insurance. Or what YouTube thinks is music cover insurance. They're probably going to give me a copyright strike for John Henry, which is in the public domain because it was written over 100 years ago. And the same thing with Wreck of the Old 97. I'm expecting at least 2 copyright disputes on this video on songs that are in the public domain and freely available for me to play technically and legally. Yeah, YouTube is... Oh, I appreciate the super chat tip. Appreciate it so much, Jeff. Thank you. Shop small. Let's go. All right, how are we feeling? All right, I'm gonna keep playing until about 1 o'clock here, just sort of hanging out. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm enjoying this extended coffee and music. It is a call-ins episode too, and if you want to call in, the link is in the Boots and Ballads Vault. So if you have a keychain, if you have a mug, if you have pretty much anything that's made by Twisted Wheel Fabrication from my store, a belt buckle, that comes with a code. So scan that code. You can call in. We can chat and ham it up for a little bit. It'll be fun. So if you have any questions, you can ask in the live chat too if you don't feel like joining. It was sort of a last minute sort of thing. So if you don't want to call in, that's cool. Do I play any songs from my first album? Grudges. Grudges was from the first album that I had. Got any old favorites off of that album? I love that album. There's a lot of old favorites on that one. In fact, since it's a working day, it's Labor Day, let's do another Labor Day song. This one is a little bit non-traditional working song. This is a song off of my first album about a man who wasn't making enough money at his job, or any job, maybe he was unemployed, so he started working as a gigolo. It's called Nights and Weekends, and this is off the first album. I really like that. That first album is basically like my favorites, the best of for, I don't know, years of writing. And I also was in a band for a while. So from about 2006 to 2010, 4 years of songs. So that's the best of the 4 years. So yeah, I still love and play a lot, if not all of those songs. 35,000 in debt. So many regrets he can't count them on his hands and toes. Another late notice from Alice, the mad lady. She's got eyes for him to cure his woes. He says, how about I come on over tonight? It looked like you're in need of a good time. At first he declines. Ooh. But then she flashed a Benny and it changed his mind. Yeah, those Benjamin Franklins will do it every time. See, Alice was nothing special. She looked like a pear in a plastic bag, and with a few decades of driving mail, places of her began to sag. But after he accepted the offer, his face turned one of the deepest shades of red. A big smile came to her face. She touched his cheek and then she said, you don't need no candles, no. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. I'm only asking of you for just one thing. He said it's good, but in the future, nights and weekends is the time to call. Yeah, buddy. The night was heavy on him as he got ready for the arrival of Alice. And even though he really didn't have to, he shaved to have a nice, smooth phallus. And when the night was over, he said, you know, I got some friends who be into this kind of thing. You need help and you can help them. Speak up, boy, now what do you think? You don't need no candles. You don't need no wine. You don't need your bed made up with those linens so fine. If they ask for you, they're asking for just one thing. He said, you tell them that nights and weekends is the time to call. Oh, yeah. And he started getting all of the notifications. Just folks sliding into the DMs, giving him those text messages, those phone calls. Soon enough, his phone with all those notifications sound like a improvised harmonica solo, something like that. Pick it up now. Himself out of debt with no regrets except for one, but he got that cured. It was all for Alice on her route every day. She was out there spreading the word. He was booked high for the first 2 years. That is until he raised his price. Now you better have big money if you wanna head on over to his place tonight. Now he buys the candles, ooh, and he buys the wine. He's got his bed made up with those linens so fine. And if you ask for him, you asking for just one thing. But remember that nights and weekends is the time to call. Oh, so don't hesitate. Reserve your date today. And just so you know, he does not discriminate. Fellas, that means you. Whoo. Yeah, there's a working song for you. Happy Labor Day. Singing songs about gigolos. Gotta love it. Any truth to this song? I don't know. What fun is it to know whether it's the truth or not? Jacob Matlock is excited to try hard leather insole. Hard leather insole on those Hondos, yes. You got to be patient though, because like I've been quoting Travis from Trav's Outfitters, since he told me this, because it's a perfect way to explain it. He tells his customers that the modern made boots with the soft inserts and stuff, those are going to be comfortable from day one, right when you try them on, but then they slowly lose comfort. The traditionally made boots with the hard leather insole, they're not going to be as comfortable from day one. That's probably the time when they're going to be the least comfortable. So if you put a pair on and you are happy with it and you think, wow, this is comfortable, they're only going to get better and better and better and better. It only gets better from there. So there's like two different feelings. You could get comfort right on day one and then slowly decline in comfort, or you can find something that you're slightly comfortable with and then it just keeps getting better. It's like a graph that crosses like that. We can visualize it someday on a meme or something. DJ wants another working song, another old folk classic from here in New York State, the Erie Canal. Let's do it. Thank you for the request. I got a mule and her name is Sale, 15 miles on the Erie Canal, 'cause she's a good old worker and a good old pal, 15 miles on the Erie Canal. And now we hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber, coal and hay. She knows every inch of the way from Albany to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, we're coming to a town. You always know your neighbor and you always know your pal if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Now you bet your life I never part with Sal, 15 miles on the Erie Canal, 'cause she's a good old worker and a good old pal, 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Get up there, mule, here comes a lock. We'll be in Rome about 6 o'clock. One more trip and back we'll go, right back home to Buffalo. Yeah. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, we're coming to a town. You always know your neighbor and you always know your pal if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Yeah, you always know your neighbor and you always know your pal if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Yeah, Labor Day. Thank you for the request, DJ. Good call. Good call. Great Labor Day song about some tough work. Whew. Erie Canal up here in upstate New York was for the longest time the longest canal going. It made a lot of money too for the time, for canals in the time. It was a lot of work though, and it took a lot of politicking to get it done. For the longest time, it was called Clinton's Ditch because Clinton was the was the guy pretty much pulling for it the whole way. And even when he was voted out of office, he spent his own time making sure that it got done, which is pretty cool. Huh? I mean, would representatives today try that? I don't think so. Let's keep it going with some working songs on this Labor Day. How about a sea shanty about a bunch of Irish sailors getting ready to celebrate coming in from being at sea for a really long time on their own Labor Day, enjoying their time off at the bar once they get in. The bar is called Dan Lowry's, and it still exists today. It's in Cork, Ireland. I was there with my wife when we went to Ireland last year, and I wanted to go to the place that's mentioned in this song. And that was really cool. It's called Whoop Jamboree. That's what this song is called, and it's old sea shanty from Ireland. My lads, be of good cheer, for the Irish land will soon draw near. In a few more days we'll sight Cape Clear. Jenny, your oatcake's done. Whoop jamboree, whoop jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul up on the line. Whoop jamboree, whoop jamboree. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. it is in sight. We'll be off Hollyhead by tomorrow night, and we'll steer a course for the old rock light. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Whoop, jamboree, whoop, jamboree. You sometimes saddle haul upon the line. Whoop, jamboree, whoop, jamboree. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. My lads will round the rock, all the hammocks lashed and the chests all locked, and we'll holler into the Waterloo dock. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Hup, jamboree, whoop, jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul up on the line. Whoop, jamboree, whoop, jamboree. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. My lads, we're all in luck. We'll be off to Dan Lowry's on the spot, and we'll have ourselves a good roundabout. Jenny, get your oatcakes done. Whoop, jamboree, whoop, jamboree. You sometimes sail a haul upon the line. Whoop, jamboree, whoop, jamboree. Jenny gets her oatcakes done. Whoop, jamboree. Gotta love it. Another working song. We're playing some working songs here on this Labor Day. Thank you for joining me and hanging out. I got one more song for you. One final working song, I think. Singing songs about working and relaxing. From Inflatable Sofa, Wreck of the Old 97. I'm gonna finish off this Coffee and Music, number 1263 Labor Day special with some Busy My Spade. This is a song that I wrote about gravediggers making it their life's work to dig up people who have been buried alive. Because of course that used to be a problem way back in the day, when they weren't sure if you were taking a nap or if you were actually dead. And sometimes they would end up burying people alive, and they didn't know this until they ran out of space to bury people. Because in some religions you can only bury people on land that's been blessed. So when they started running out of room, they started digging up some of the folks who'd been buried there for a while, and when they did that, they noticed there were scratch marks on the inside. So they figured that they might be burying people alive. So what they did was they tied a string to folks' hands that they were burying. Maybe like a piece of twine or something. And they attached that string above ground to a bell. So if somebody was moving around in their coffin, then that bell would ring and notify the gravedigger that someone was buried alive, and they'd have to dig up that person before they ran out of air. So that's what they did. And if they succeeded in doing so, it was said that the person who was buried alive was saved by the bell. That's where that saying comes from. And if they were digging up that person and they ran out of air before they had a chance to save them, it was said that that person was a dead ringer. So there's where that saying came from too. We're learning a bunch of things here. As my guitar has a, there we go, tough time with this tuning. So this is a story about that whole thing told from the gravedigger's perspective, and it's going to be the last song that I'm going to play here on this Labor Day Coffee Music special. It's called Busy My Spade. I hope you enjoy. Go on home, you done all you can. You tied the twine to your sister's hand. laid out the bell after she got low. And I was summoned here to be the guide and sing her off to the other side. But if anything should happen, you'll be the first to know. If she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. And busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yeah. I worked in the bone house when I was a boy, making room for the new, pushing back the soil. When I found gouges made from within, maybe a lover, mother or brother, it wasn't long till I found another, put down low when they never should have been. So now at night I sing among the dead and busy my spade when I have a company man. I dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, dig and sing, and busy my spade. Yeah, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Yeah. Yes, she laying in the shade of a reaper's gown, and I busy my spade when I hear the bell sound, no matter how low, how low, how low, how low. I busy my spade, I busy my spade when I hear that bell now. Yes, I busy my spade, I busy my spade, I busy my spade. No one goes to hell now when I busy my spade. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Busy my spade. You can hear that one on Apple Music, Spotify, and everywhere else. Happy Labor Day to you guys. Happy Labor Day. Love you so much. Thank you for joining me here on this Labor Day special, Coffee and Music. Wish you guys a spectacular rest of your day off. I hope you enjoy it however you want, right? If you need to get some yard work done, if you need to get some roofing done like Jim, or if you just want to lay back in the hammock, have a couple of cold ones and just enjoy your Labor Day. I hope that's what you want, and hope that's what you do if that's what you want. Love you guys so much. Wishing you the best. Kick ass. Take names out there. Have a little fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow between 8:30 and 9 a.m. for a regular Coffee and Music on Instagram. Cheers, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow's Tuesday Boots Day, too. So we're starting out the week with a Tuesday Boots Day. Let's get it. Love you so much. And thank you for joining me here on Coffee and Music 1263. Have a good one. Cheers.